In this game, we programmed a normal game of Hangman, given a difficulty of easy and hard, and a cheating Hangman on the difficulty of impossible. For interest of time, I'm going to go straight to impossible, and show you what happens when you go through this. I will also explain on the way what is happening. I will reference my code, and I will try and get that in screen share. Let me just make sure that I am sharing my screen and not a window. My apologies for this delay. All right, let's go. So we want 20 guesses, and we want a 3-letter word. All right, let's just start. A, E, I, O. All right, look at that, we got an O. And then I'm just gonna go silent while we guess all of these letters until, I'm just gonna go through the keyboard, through the QWERTY keyboard, skipping all the vowels and Y until we run out of guesses or we guess the word. While this may seem like an interesting technique to demonstrate a cheating hangman, because surely there must be a strategy to be able to beat this as a human, there really is no strategy to beat it. No matter what I choose, it will choose a word without the guess in it, no matter what happens. So the word was Bob. I didn't guess B at all. But the word could have been Rob, and when I guessed R, it chose a family with all words without R. So it looked at 2 different families, right? So it looked at a family that has R, O, and blank. And it looked at all the words in this family, and it compared that to the length of all the words in the family with blank, O, blank. And it decided, hey, you guessed R, there are way more words that go blank, O, blank than R, O, blank. So it chose the family without the R. I apologize for the background noise. My roommates are quite loud. Just give me 1 second, please. All right. So as we can see, given 20 guesses for a 3-letter word, we didn't guess it, which is so unlikely. So we go back, we gotta check out the code. Whoopsies. So here's our logic page. This is our main file, which is the one we ran, which is literally just imports everything and just runs the file. It's very simple. So let's go to our main function then in here. So our main function is right here. So this is all understandable. We've got a tutorial. We choose the difficulty, we choose the guesses, we choose the word length. This is what we don't see. So if the difficulty is impossible, we run through the game state, and based on the letter guessed, let's go to generate families. So this will generate a new family given a guess, and this will take a family in, as you can see right here. It takes a family in, which is started each game with this init family function, and then after that, init family is not ran again. This takes in a family and makes a new family with this family that either has or does not have the guess in it. Sorry, it makes, if the guess is not in, sorry, let me restate that. For each guess, it makes 2 families, a family with the guess in it and a family without the guess in it. And then it gives this new families to a function called pick family. And this will choose out of all the families in this dictionary, it'll choose the one with the highest length. So the longest one, the one with the most words as the game goes on. And that's what makes it a cheating hangman. This is what runs if the difficulty is easy or hard. As you can see with this, if difficulty equals impossible, if difficulty, is impossible, else this is normal hangman. Whoopsies. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's what we have right now. What we really wanted to include was a graphical interface, a graphic user interface that showed us the status in turtles. Like as you can see here, if the letter equals F. So this is a function that takes in a letter and a turtle. And as you can see down here, I was trying to test it. Like this, trying to type out my name. And it takes in each letter and a turtle. And unfortunately, every time I run this file, I get an error with importing turtle. I get an error saying that I can't import a module called Tinctor, which I'm not sure what that is. I've tried installing it with pip and everything like that in my terminal, but nothing's worked. Anyways, regardless of that, we would not have had time to incorporate this into our project, whether or not I was able to download that module. We totally reached for the stars. Even just trying to figure out this this cheating hangman was extremely difficult, and we did struggle with it more than we thought we would because we had to learn a lot more about dictionaries that we didn't know. But we learned a lot, and we were able to overcome our struggles and our problems, and we were able to deliver a game that cheats at Hangman. Thank you for listening.